A drive through almost any Kirkwood neighborhood tells the story. Homes are being built or renovated on seemingly every block. Houses are being bought and sold at a blistering pace. And a big reason for the boom,
so everybody take a ruler,
can be found in classrooms all over the Kirkwood School District.
We get calls all the time from people who want to take a look at our schools. People are really becoming very careful about where they buy homes based on the quality of the schools. And by providing high quality schools, we're attracting families into our community and really helping to build on the solid foundation that we already have.
And that foundation was strengthened a year ago when voters passed Proposition K. These kids are the beneficiaries of the property tax voters agreed to, giving them more teachers and thus smaller class sizes.
Oh, Andrew, how many? 40. Good job.
Jenny Manuel is a fourth grade teacher at Tillman Elementary. An extra fourth grade class was added this year with the money provided by Prop K. That shrinks class sizes. As an educator, she says having fewer kids in class makes her better, the students better, and the schools better.
It's been faster to get to know them, I think, in that smaller class size this year. So that's been very helpful because I'm able to really cater to their needs and figure out what makes them tick and help them learn the best that they can.
Manuel doesn't just see it from the teacher's perspective. She's also lived in this community for more than 15 years and has two of her own kids in the schools.
I know that that's why we've stayed here all these years, is just because we want to be a part of this and we like the feel and community, but we also know that it's such a top-notch education for our children.
Prop K funding is also allowing kids in Kirkwood schools to get added assistance that many other places just don't provide.
It's extremely important.
Nathan Allwood has a new job this year, a position created by Prop K. He's at Westchester Elementary to provide kids who need it with extra reading and math help, and he is also what they call a social-emotional behavioral specialist.
We know that if a child's behavior is not where it needs to be, their learning is not going to take place. Behavior comes before academics. We know that. The district recognized a need to provide some more support for kids that may be struggling or may just need some extra support with social-emotional concerns.
The program has proven to be another attraction to people considering coming to Kirkwood because of that something extra.
I hear from parents often that we moved to Kirkwood because of the services they provide our kids, they provide our families.
There is a basic stability piece in all this, a knowledge that the quality of education will remain high in Kirkwood because of a stable financial base. Prop K allowed the district to end cuts that were costing us teachers in previous years. The money earmarked to add and maintain staff also will allow Kirkwood to hire and keep the very best.
It is difficult to find high-quality teachers who are willing to go that extra mile for kids. I think if we are really looking for the best teachers, we're looking for people who are not just prepared academically, that's an expectation, but people who really want to invest in kids. And you can only do that if you provide a competitive compensation for teachers.
And all of that takes us back to that mini housing boom. With all that construction comes new families, new kids. The district's growth numbers over the last several years show the upswing. Now, the new Prop K money has allowed for the hiring of 18 new teachers, returning class size guidelines to the smaller numbers we had prior to budget cuts. Yes, Kirkwood is a community in demand. A big part of the draw is the school system, both its quality and its promise to spend taxpayers' money wisely. That's a promise that has been kept in year one of Prop K.
It's a mutual agreement. We've been given trust from our community by being provided with the resources, and in turn we have an ethical obligation to ensure that we're using those funds in the best way for students.